What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the North Carolina versus Pitt college basketball matchup going down Saturday, February 8th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on something. Whether it's daily or long-term passes, we have a loaded weekend of action ahead. 155 games on Saturday's college hoops card. We've got NBA, we've got NHL, and obviously Sunday is where the Super Bowl takes center stage. So, like I said, jump on board. Because for me, 3-day and 7-day passes are usually less than buying each of Saturday's daily packages individually. It'll get you all of my plays this weekend, including my Super Bowl best bets. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience, where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, or we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Pitt and North Carolina. North Carolina coming into this one 13-10 on the year, 7-5-1 against the number this season. 7-15-1 against the number this season, pardon me. After an 87-70 loss on the road at the hands of Duke in their last matchup, now losers of 4 of their last 5 games, while Pitt come in off of back-to-back losses of their own. The most recent one, a 73-57 blowout loss to Virginia as 12.5-point home favorites. Again, not a good look for the Panthers in that respect. I mean, they were absolutely demolished by Virginia in that game and stifled. And now Pitt's got to pick themselves up and dust themselves off, because that is, not a loss that you want to take when you're one of the next 4 out in the latest bracketology report. I mean, this is a big game for both these teams. These two teams are right next to each other in terms of the bracketology, and having right now Pitt and North Carolina as 2 of the next 4 out in the NCAA tournament discussion. And if UNC was to miss out on the tournament, that could be the end for Hubert Davis. I mean, I really think so, because there's too much expectation for North Carolina to struggle as much as they do, or they have, at least during the Hubert Davis tenure for the most part. But, as far as this game goes, Pitt coming in on the road. Yeah, they lost their last road game to Wake Forest, but this has been a team that's been able to compete in a couple spots here and there on the road. They've been able to, battle against Syracuse. They didn't cover, but they got the win against Syracuse. And they faced some tough opposition as well. They went toe-to-toe with Wake Forest in a game that Wake just wanted, I think, just a little bit more. And that was a big game for Wake when you look at the bracketology. They were next to Pitt there as well in the next 4 out. And that win has vaulted Wake up into the next level. But still, they went toe-to-toe with Florida State. They got blown out by Duke, but a lot of teams have in conference play. The fact of the matter is, though, if you go back to the beginning of the Jeff Capel tenure, when Pitt really started to come on strong in year 2 under Capel, this has been a Pitt team that leads the ACC in ATS cover percentage as the road team. So I think that Pitt can go on the road and compete here. And I've said it before covering North Carolina games, and it still stands true. North Carolina just has a tendency to dig themselves into holes early on in games that they try to dig themselves out of and can't, and I would say a lot of times can't do it. And they've done it in spots where, they did it against Duke, they did it against Pitt, they did it against Wake and Stanford, and now all of a sudden are 0-4-1 against the spread in their last 5. They played with their food against Boston College and very well could have lost that game outright as 19-point home favorites. I just think this is just too many points in a game that could very well come down to the wire between two teams that really need a big win for, at-large tournament purposes here. So I'm going to take Pitt in the 4.5 points. Like I said, I think this game comes down to the wire, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.